Hey Capricorn, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your Venus retrograde general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. I also charge both of the decks on your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if I get any reversals, I'm going to accept it because I know they're aligned with the messages that I am channeling for you guys today. So I'm going to tell you, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard the song Cry by Dalton. And immediately when I asked, why am I picking up this song, the messages that I heard was that I'm really feeling like the passion in a relationship between one of you individuals in this relationship, in a situation, feels like things have become stagnant and have just kind of died out. The passion, the fun, the desire to move forward into something long term, even if you're with this person long term and you live with this individual, I'm picking up that somebody feels like it's just kind of getting boring. It's getting boring, it's getting a little stagnant. And I'm picking up that, someone feels sorrow from it. So if it's not you, your partner may be feeling a little bit like they don't know how to break this to you. And that's what I'm picking up, because the lyrics of the song that I heard was, now that it's over, we're strangers again, like Venus and Mars, I'm losing my friend. So this is someone that you have history with, and this person, you guys talk like friends, but I'm also really picking up that you want your partner to be your friend, right? But too much like friends is what this person feels like. This person may feel like more so like roommates than romantic counterparts. Like, it just feels like you're just going through this repetitive cycle with this individual. I'm feeling that strongly. And for a lot of you guys, if you do not feel this way, your partner may feel this way, and they may not have relayed this to you because they don't know quite how to say it. Because like I said, the name of the song is Cry. So I feel like this person is like, I don't know how to do it. I don't want to break this person's heart. Again, if it's not you, I feel like your partner may feel that way for some of you guys. And I'm also picking up that some of you guys could already be sensing it. So if you know that if you can sense there's kind of some buildup where things just come so repetitive that it just feels like robotic, like you're literally a zombie bot, like you're literally just going through the motions and everything. You're doing the same thing over and over again, and there's no excitement. Somebody is desiring excitement. I'm picking it up, okay? I'm going to leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to it, because those lyrics are very powerful. I really want you to listen to it. And keep in mind, I did say this reading is for Venus retrograde, and literally I didn't even think about it until I heard the lyrics in my head. Like, he literally said, now that it's over, we're strangers again, like Venus and Mars, I'm losing my friend. Like, you guys have held on to this situation or relationship because you have history with each other, but I feel like the passion has kind of died out. For some of you guys, this won't apply to everybody. Again, this is general, okay? At the bottom of your deck, right, your main deck, you have the Ace of Cups. This is something major love offer. And again, this is an overflow of emotions, right? And I feel like somebody wants something that is deeply emotional, deeply passionate. Because the water, fire signs aren't the only energy that could be passionate. It could just be a sense of wanting to rejuvenate a situation in a major way. Look how large this cup is. Something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Most definitely. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus energy also, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's hold the deck down and party and get additional messages. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords, and pages are always about communication. I'm telling you, I just said that somebody is not speaking their mind about it, and I know that because pages are all about communication. But if you look at this person has a sword down, which means he's not communicating right now. He's just staying present. He's just in the moment. Right now, this page is just in the moment. And you see how they look all calm and demure, like everything is okay. On the outside, this is okay, but I'm telling you, what I'm picking up is that they're trying to think about how to relay this message. Be it you or be it your partner. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is individuals, if you're in a relationship. Now, keep in mind, Venus retrogrades is a time where, and I'm not saying this to like get everybody kind of frantic, I'm just giving you facts. You can look this up. Venus retrogrades is when it's kind of like make or break for a lot of people, and there is a lot of breakups during the time of Venus retrogrades. And if it's not breakups, it's reconciliations, where people feel like when they were on that break from their love interest, they've realized that they would rather be with them than away from them or apart from them. Okay, so you would know how to apply to your situation. So let's part the deck randomly and get additional messages. Absolutely. And I said earlier, some of you guys with the High Priestess, right? Major Arcana, some of you guys felt this all along. And you see how the High Priestess is facing the direction of the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is looking directly at the High Priestess. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, first of all, you can definitely be dealing with a water sign. I just said that with the Ace of Cups. This is the High Priestess is Pisces. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But I also said that some of you guys feel it. The High Priestess is intuitively in tune, spiritually, emotionally. And I feel like a lot of you guys could feel that this communication is needed. A lot of you guys could feel like this is coming, but this person is not speaking out, or you're not speaking out. Right? Something is going on where there needs to be some type of communication. And even as I look at it, she's all graceful. It's like she's intuitive. She's all knowing. But if you see how her head is, like she has her head back, like she's not really present in the moment. She's just gracefully just gliding through life. And remember I said earlier about the zombie bot analogy, like you're just going through the motions. I literally feel like a lot of you guys are just kind of going through the motions because there's history. But I don't feel like both parties in the situation feel fulfilled. I don't feel like that both of you guys are not fulfilled in the situation. Just seen the Tower card. Yeah, look at that. Ten of Wands. This feels heavy to someone. And then now you have the High Priestess in reverse. You know, this feels heavy to someone. This feels like something that they're just doing, just carrying this burden. For someone, this relationship feels like a burden. And they're just carrying it because they have history. You know, this is all they've ever known. And again, you know, this is a fire sign card with the wands, but right here in the background, you have this moon. Again, that's watery energy, Cancer, Pisces, possibly. Could be Scorpio also, but I'm picking up more than anything Cancer and Pisces energy. Yeah, look at this. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune upright is a new cycle moving forward in a situation. You know, this is moving forward because that cycle turns forward. And the key word, fortune, a fortunate change, moving forward, going in a positive direction. It's in reverse. I feel like I'm really picking up that somebody's going to want to drop this situation, drop this relationship, because they don't see it being abundant. Again, keyword fortune. They don't feel like it's abundant moving forward. Fire sign energy again. I feel like, now they're out here cutting the grass. Look at that. Ten of Swords in reverse, and now you have the Wheel of Fortune upright. I feel like, again, somebody is coming out of this feeling stabbed in the back, betrayed. Somebody's going to say something, and this individual is going to feel stabbed in the back. But then I feel like it's weird because I feel like this person is going to heal rather quickly from it, to be quite honest with you, because I feel like both of you guys may have felt this coming. Again, the High Priestess, you felt it coming, but I feel like you seen the Tower card again. I feel like you guys were holding on to it because of history that you have with this individual. And even though this is an animal right here, you see how they're looking at this human. It's an animal, right? But I feel like some of you guys may have a child with this individual, or you could have an animal. You could have a pet with this individual, and that could be keeping you guys together too. I'm going to show you what popped out. And I'm going to keep these because you see other cards flew out, but they were face down. Again, more watery energy. More watery energy. If you see how this moon's back is facing the Page of Cups upright. This moon card is always about, and remember I just mentioned the moon in that, was it Ten of Wands card? Again, water sign energy. This is the card of Pisces, but also Cancer. You got this crab coming out of the water. Cancer, Pisces. Then you got the Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you don't have these watery sign placements in your chart, you are definitely dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Absolutely. Yeah. Because look at this. Their backs are facing each other. Again, the moon card is things unseen, things unknown, things that you don't have clarity about. And you see, you don't have clarity about the fact that this person wants to go in a different direction, or they're not feeling the love anymore. They're not feeling it. Somebody's not feeling it. Again, their backs are facing each other. And this person, I feel like the person who has the strong water sign placement in the chart, they may be the individual who wants to move away from this union, but they're not speaking on it. They're not speaking on it. I know that because the back is they're facing in the opposite direction of the Page of Cups. And keep in mind, pages are always about communication. Pages are always about communication, but they're not communicating with you. They're not saying it directly. Definitely can't be saying it directly with the Moon card. You know, the Moon card, like I said, that's not having clarity about something. Look at that. More cups. You guys are definitely dealing with a water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got the Nine of Cups. This person wants wish fulfillment. This person wants complete and total happiness. I always say with this card, you see right behind him, he has a curtain. You don't know what's behind that curtain. Something is hidden. And I feel like with the cups, because it's cups, that's emotions. Something's hidden. The Moon, things are hidden. This person is hiding their emotions. Again, cups are emotions. This person is hiding their emotions about this relationship. And I'm going to tell you the way that this is looking on the table. Or the way it's facing me, this person is going out of this situation. They're going towards the future with their cup. This person may, I'm not going to lie to you, with the Moon card right here, I'm also picking up that this person may have already started communicating, because it's a page are communication. This person may have already been communicating with somebody else. They may be entertaining someone else already, expressing interest in someone else already. Let's hold the deck down, get additional messages. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign. Okay, you know, I said this is Pisces and Cancer. You got the Chariot card, that's Cancer. And I said I feel like this person is already moving forward. This is forward movement. This is major arcana. I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to find out that this person is already into, look at this. And as I pick it up, the Moon is looking right in the direction of this Chariot. For some of you guys, you're going to find out that this person has already emotionally, with all this water, that's emotions, this person has already emotionally moved out of this relationship. And for some of you guys, you can also find out that this person has definitely been talking to or entertaining someone else. I feel like for a great deal of you, you found this out already. You already know this. Absolutely. Look at that. You got the Chariot card, major arcana, and then you got the Emperor. I always tell you guys, where there's an Empress, where there's an Emperor, there's an Empress. Where there's an Empress, there's an Emperor. You can't have one without the other. They always have a spouse. They always have a companion, a counterpart. So I feel like, you know, someone that you're dealing with, if it's not you with the water sign placements and you're dealing with a water sign individual, this person feels like someone else may be better suited for them moving forward. But then also, I'm going to tell you that this is, like I said, this is a husband, a wife, spouse. You could be married to this individual. And also you could be, or if you weren't married to this person, you could be engaged, or you could have been with this person for a long period of time. I'm going to tell you also, what I'm picking up from this card is that for a lot of you all, you feel like this person is very stern, very boring, very strict. They just have a very tough energy about them. Because look at this king, like he looks defensive. He has on this, he has on his royal garments, but he also has on like this metal suit. Like for some of you guys, and I said earlier, zombie bots. He has like this little robotic, you know, metal armor. Like this person is boring to a lot of you guys, or this person will feel like that about you. The Emperor is Taurus, Aries, and also Libra. So if you have any of those placements, absolutely, because now it's in reverse. And I'm going to tell you, with the Eight of Swords coming up right next to it, this was about somebody who was in their head and feeling bound and feeling tied to a situation. It's coming up in reverse. Right next to the Emperor in reverse, that's somebody who's, you know, they're no longer wanting to be attached to a relationship. They no longer want those attachments. Somebody wants out. I can tell you that right now. I just seen the Tower card again. Somebody wants out of this situation. But I don't feel like right now you or this individual are speaking about it. Again, Two of Pentacles, being indecisive, juggling, not knowing what decision to make. I know it's about, this is a Pentacle card, but look at the water in the background. It's, you know, tied into emotions. I always say that with this card also, you have two ships back here. One is bigger, and I feel like this is literally because it has more baggage, which means more years, more energy attached to this situation. This could be your current partner. And like I said, for some of you all, There's somebody new on the horizon. Somebody's entertaining someone new. That's why this boat is in the background. It's further back. It's smaller because there's not history with this, this newer individual. That's why they're not as big. They don't have as much luggage, as much baggage. Somebody wants to leave this situation. I keep seeing this tower. I feel like there's a tower moment coming soon for some of you guys. Some of you guys are cutting the individual off, or an individual is cutting you off. Look at that. The death card. Absolutely. There's going to be an ending for some of you guys. And I don't want you guys to think anything negative, because I feel like it's kind of scary for some of you all, but I'm going to tell you, it's only scary because, you don't want to uproot your whole life, someone that you have history with, but I feel like an ending is meant to happen. Again, I'm going to say water sign energy, because the death card is the card of Scorpio. So you already have Cancer and Pisces here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And then you have Scorpio right here. There's an ending to something. There's a death and a rebirth. And I'm going to tell you, like I said, some of you guys could definitely have a child with this individual. I said that earlier. Could be an animal also, but some of you guys could have a child. I'm going to tell you, with this ending, I feel like it's going to be difficult at first. But you see how the sun is peeking up from the background? There's going to be a brighter day when there's an ending to this situation. And I know you don't want to hear that, because it's like, I don't give a damn about a brighter ending. Something brighter coming on the horizon. Because this is definitely on the horizon. Because it could be frustrating. It could be a little scary starting over. But this is major arcana. You have a major arcana clarifying a major arcana, which lets us know that this is definite. This is going to happen. Somebody is not going to be in agreement with it, because look at the backs. Their backs are facing each other. So both parties aren't going to be in agreement. Somebody's going to stay in a situation. Another person's like, I'm out of here. Somebody already has emotionally left this relationship. I can tell you that right now. He's leaving, walking into the future, and his cup is already in his hand. Which means he's taking those emotions, those cups of emotion. This person's taking their emotions with him. They're already emotional, absolutely. Bottom of the deck, 4 cups. They're already taking their emotions with them, and they're ready to move on to something else. Again, I'm going to say, somebody feels strongly like they're not happy that this is ending. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel like this is ending already. And if you're separating from someone or thinking about separating from someone, this individual feels it. And they're not willing to accept it. Look at them, arms crossed. He don't want to take that cup. He don't want to deal with that emotional situation. Also, his eyes are directed right towards the 3 of Cups. So I'm going to say again, I strongly feel like somebody has already started communicating with someone else that they may find to be a love interest. Most definitely. Somebody in this situation is definitely going to be in denial. If you are not, I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this and you don't feel like you want to break up or leave a love relationship, a companionship, it may be the other person. And you don't have to get in the comments and say, this isn't happening to me. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But deep down inside, you will know if this resonates with you. You will know. You wouldn't be watching this long if it didn't resonate on some level, on a subconscious level. Subconscious level. This is going to resonate for a lot of people, and I know that. I feel it. Anytime you have all these energies that are so intertwined, this is a 4-card spread. 3 of these cards, all of them are water, right? This is letting me know this is very prominent. And then of the 4 cards that are on this table, already you have 2 major arcana. This is major. This is happening. This is happening whether or not you want it to, because major arcana happens. Absolutely, like I said, 4 of Wands. This is somebody that you have a life with. This is a twin flame, soulmate, companionship, long-term partnership card. Somebody that you've been with for a long time. Someone that you've seen yourself with. Okay, they fell downward, so I'm not going to take it. Someone you've seen yourself with long-term, but things have died out. Look at that. Again, you got the more water, Knight of Cups. Somebody's already on their horse, ready to move forward into something else. And look at that, right up under it, absolutely. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. Somebody's walking away from a relationship. Somebody's leaving a relationship. And somebody is not accepting of it. They're not. Look at that again. I can't make this up. You got the 5 of Pentacles going in the direction of the 4 of Cups again. We've seen this earlier. Somebody is not accepting it. Somebody's not happy about it. You are Capricorn, right? You are the Pentacle energy. You may not be accepting of it. You may not be happy about this, because you got someone who's walking away, and then you have someone who's chasing up behind this person. Like, why? Why is this happening? And I want you to also look at their clothing, tattered, withered, worn. And just as I said that the time was 1944, so some of you guys want to look up angel number 1944 and see if there's additional messages for you. with the clothes being worn down like this lets me know that there was history with this individual. You have history with this individual, but no matter this history, it's like you can't keep this going. You can't keep it going because somebody is just tired. Like, look at her. She looks tired. Somebody's tired of the way things have been going. This could be you walking out of this situation. This could be you, you know, not wanting this situation to end. You would know how that applies to your situation. But keep in mind, every single one of your cards, you have 3 cards here of water energy and 1 card pentacle energy, your energy. So either you're the one who wants to walk away, and even if you look at her head is down, like she's almost ashamed that she has to do this. She doesn't want to turn around and face this individual. So it could be you leaving this individual. And it doesn't have, it could be someone else too, but either way it goes, out of 4 cards, 3 of them are water. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And then, of course, you got the 5 Pentacles. And I said this earlier. I kept saying the Tower card. This is always giving me a Tower card energy of a lesser degree because Tower card is major arcana. But I'm telling you right now, somebody's going to feel left out in the cold. Because there's going to be a discussion. There's going to be a discussion about wanting to end something. That's very clear as day with the Death card. Somebody wants to end to something because, you know, and then look at it. You know, the Moon card is clarifying the Death card. So you're no longer going to be in the dark. Right now, I feel like somebody's in the dark about it. You or this other person is in the dark about it. But somebody's going to come in and say, you know, this is ran its course. This is where it ends. You know, they already have their flag in their hand. This is where it ends. This ends here. And again, you know, this seems like a heavy reading, right? But keep in mind, this is Venus retrograde. A lot of people, there's going to be a lot of endings to a lot of relationships during this time. It is. And even though it sounds negative for you, may not know it could very well be a positive thing. Because I feel like the energy I picked up was that in this situation, you've been holding on to this anyway, but things have died a long time ago. And you see how this skeleton is sitting here with his armor on? It's like, and anytime I see anyone with armor on, it means they've either went through a battle or they're going through a battle. Like, you guys have fought like hell to keep this together, but it's already died a long time ago. You know, you've been through this battle, but look at it. You have a skeleton in here, which means this is death. It's died a long time ago, but you just kept trying to fight for it. But something else is on the horizon for you once this ends. Look at the last clarifying cards. Look at that. And they're going in the same direction. Something's going to end, and somebody's definitely going to feel left out in the cold. Not going to lie, this seems heavy, but just like I tell you guys all the time with tarot, it kind of gives you a heads up. You know, it kind of gives you a little bit of wiggle room to kind of navigate through your situation. So don't look at things negatively. You have to look at things like, okay, let me think about this. Because this has been something I've been dealing with for a while. I feel like both of you guys have been thinking these same thoughts for a while. I don't feel like it's just one person. I just feel like it's going to be one person who's going to finally decide, like, yeah, this isn't going to cut it. We gotta move out of this. It's got to come to an end. It's going to be one specific person who's going to do the do. And, you know, just call a spade a spade. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.